Hi guys, Karen Fabian here, founder of Bare Bones Yoga, with a quick video about a way that you can share a side bending theme in your classes. So let's first take a look at muscles that are responsible for side bending. So if we look at the posterior aspect of the lumbar spine, we find a muscle called the quadratus lumborum. It's quadratus because quad, four-sided. It runs along the lumbar spine in the lower part of the back, this lower rib here, and down to the top rim of the pelvis. And it's on both sides, and it's responsible for tipping you sideways. That muscle, in conjunction with the inner and outer obliques, which run basically from the ribs to the pelvis, are responsible also for side bending. And side note, they're also responsible for twisting. So if you want to bring a theme of side bending into your classes, it gives you an opportunity to speak to these muscles and weave in a very easy, accessible way, an anatomy lesson for your students. So we all know as yoga teachers, different postures that you can include that emphasize side bending. So anything that involves tipping to the side, like your triangle pose, like your half moon pose. You can certainly bring somebody into side angle and then all those variations. You can also do some postures on the floor that involve side bending, where you're taking people and kind of allowing them to reach over sideways. You can also provide variations in different postures like crescent lunge, where you have people tipping sideways one way or the other. So there's lots of shapes that you can customize to include side bending, or shapes like triangle and half moon that have side bending as part of it. And don't forget, you also have your side plank, which you can do with a number of variations that also allow you to integrate side bending into your sequencing. So as you get people into the poses, think about using a framework of action cues, maybe 2 or 3, and then an anatomy-based cue. You could start out your class speaking to the muscles, giving them an idea of the muscle names, and then as you take them into the sequence, use that framework of providing 2 or 3 action cues for a posture, and then dropping in an anatomy-based cue, where maybe you refer to the movement, side bending, you maybe call out the muscle by name, or you integrate the two so that as they're practicing, they're realizing how the muscle is helping them do the posture. So that's an easy way to share anatomy with your students, and a particular theme that you can use as well. I hope you have found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please post them here on my YouTube video here as well. And then also go see on my homepage, barebonesyoga.com, I have a number of free resources for teachers. My sequence building template is one of the most popular downloads I have, and that will give you a framework for easily creating your sequences. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. Namaste.